what's up? It's February 10th, 52 degrees. We're up here fishing up towards New York way. Usually we fish down south. We decided to switch things up a little bit and come up north. We're at a little honey hole of ours. We call it the kidney bean pond. It's just something we just came up with. You know, we always come up with silly names for stuff.
It's literally the shape of a kidney bean.
It does look like a kidney bean. But today we have a special guest. All right. So before I let Dan get into what he wants to talk about, this is retired. Yes, I said retired. Master Sergeant Michael Pfleuger. He is enjoying the retired life. We invited him to come out fishing with us. We love the military. We love first responders, law enforcement, firefighters. We love them all. All of them sacrifice stuff for us. So
including Okie.
We love first responders, veterans. We love them all. Okay, people that are kind of like us. You know what I'm saying? So I want to introduce my boy real quick, and then I'm gonna let you know, Dan. He has no voice. He's kind of getting it back, but his Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, so he went up to Philly to the parade, screaming his mind off. You know what I'm saying?
Absolute insanity up there.
So I decided to do the opening intro. Dan usually does it, but you gotta go where the voice is at. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is my boy Michael Pfleuger, retired military. While we're talking about military, Chase Bechtel. Much love, brother. He's deployed right now overseas, so I wanted to go ahead and put that in for him. And you want to go ahead and tell him something about yourself, buddy?
I've been in Delaware for almost 16 years now. Dover Air Force Base, serving my country. Love these guys. Love to get the poles in the water, catch some lunkers out there. Can't wait to get it on.
All right, guys. So you can hear my voice. I clearly lost it, but man. What an experience of a lifetime, guys. If you could just imagine you're oneself in the middle of a sea of about 2 million people for something we've been waiting for a long time, guys. My Philadelphia Eagles. I'm 51 years old. That's how long the drought was just for our pro football team. All the rest of our pro teams got championships except for us. But that has finally ended as of this year. We knocked out the GOAT, and I mean, it was a game of a lifetime. These guys watched it. Everybody watched it. America watched it. And they were on our side, and David just finally slayed Goliath, and it was awesome. But that parade was out of control, guys. I'm telling you, man, if you ever get a chance and your team wins a championship and you want to go to that parade, do it, man. It's worth it. I'm telling you. It was craziness up there, man. There's some stuff I saw like, what in the world did I just look at? But the speeches were awesome. If you guys get a chance, look up Jason Kelsey's speech when he came up the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, man. Absolute killer speech, man. It's all over the internet, man. Obviously, it's going viral. But I digress. Like I said, Okie said it's a 50-degree day. And I think the spawn's going to come a little bit earlier because as he was talking, I was looking around and I'm watching. I always watch, the birds flying around and the sounds and everything else. And I'm literally watching a whole bunch of redwings flying around. And that's usually a good sign that spring is coming, even though Punxsutawney Phil lied to us and said there's going to be 6 weeks of more winter. Like, I don't believe that, Brody. But anyway, like I said, guys, I don't want to keep too long. I'm going to try to save my voice for when I'm talking about where I'm fishing at and whatnot. But we're going to get our lines wet, man, and throw our lures on, and hopefully one of us is going to have a good fish, man. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been up this pond, so we don't really know how it's going to produce, but we know during spring and summer it's going to have some good action on because we always have great times here. A bunch of 5-pounders in here, and I think there's a 6-pounder. We might catch that this year because again it's a whole year since we've been on here. Like I said, it's usually about a pound a year, I think it is, so for a bass. But hey, all we gotta say, guys, is fish on. All right, guys, I finally got everything tied off on my rods. I got the Huddleston on my 7'9" heavy action rod, and I have a chatterbait that's on a spinning reel. So if things are not going well with the Huddleston, I'll throw that chatterbait out and hopefully we get some action on this, but let's get that out there. Like I said, I've never tried the Huddleston out here, but I think when the spawn gets ready to go, I think this one here, plus that bluegill one that I got, will be pretty good. All right, guys, wouldn't you know it, we were fishing this pond for about an hour and a half, and this is the first time on this pond that we've ever had somebody come up on us. The gentleman was a little bit curt, but we kind of explained ourselves, and he was good about it and everything else. You know, we explained him we've been coming to this pond for well over 2 years, and we've got several homeowners that allow us to actually even fish in front of their homes because we try to respect the pond and fish the other side with our no homes on. But they allowed us to come on her, even get Okie water and say, we talk to us and let us know what's in there and everything. We let them know that. But I think this guy might have been new in the neighborhood. And, we talked to him. We said we respect you. And we just walked away because, again, like I said, it is a good thing that it did happen because we weren't catching anything. So we're coming up to this small pond right here that's right around in the area here. We've never fished it before, so I'm not going to fish the Huddleston because I don't want to go scaring, the fish off that Okie's trying to catch because I ain't going to catch anything. But we're both going to use the chatterbaits on this pond right here to keep the approach subtle and quiet rather than this big old splash from that gigantic Huddleston. But hopefully we get lucky and we get a couple fish here because it's not working out well where we thought this was going to be a good day. I mean, it's nice clear water. It's overcast, beautiful temperature, and I don't know, but we're going to keep trying, guys. We got a big storm that's going to be coming up. Is it today or tomorrow?
Today.
Today. So that's why we're trying to get this episode in right now. So bear with us a couple seconds. We're going to get on this pond and hopefully maybe get a fish or two out of this. If not, we're going to try to find another pond till one of us has to go home. So bear with us.
Look, guys, we'll figure something out. The thing about it is no matter where you go, you always try to respect people's property and whatnot. And everybody has been really, really cool. Very nice people. Like Dan just said, people even offered us water and just want to talk to you. There's always those people that just want to, hey, what are you doing? What are you using? What are you catching? People like that. But also, you always have those people that feel the need to always say, hey, know what? You know what? You're not allowed to be out here. I heard from Johnny down the street that it's illegal. Man, no one cares about two people just trying to fish in February. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who really cares? In a world with such crazy people doing such ridiculous things and all the hate and stuff, who really cares about two guys just trying to get their fish on?
That's it, man.
It's ridiculous.
But like I said, it's all about respect, guys. Like I said, if they're telling you to get off, you just get off. And like I said, we explained ourselves, which he was cool about. Everything's settled down. And, occasionally you're just going to get that. So, it's not even worth arguing about. Just walk off and move along. There's other ponds along the way, guys, you can get some fish on. But rest assured, we'll be back on this pond again.
We're going to get something.
Like I said, we'll find those homeowners who will allow us. And like I said, majority rules. So, but give us a second, guys. Let's get some fish on.
Let's do it.
Look at that. Do you see that wake over there, guys? We startled something. Oh, it's a muskrat. It's a muskrat, guys. Me and Okie saw this big old wake coming off there, man. I was like, what? All right, guys. I got away from Okie because I don't want to crowd him up. So I'm going to come over here where there is a large portion of reeds here that's kind of heavy and dense. And again, taking advantage of the situation here because, again, in springtime, it'll be all filled up. And I'm going to see if there's any fish over here. It looks kind of shallow, and I'm sinking in all kinds of mud because I think there's muskrat holes all over here, which is I just fell into right now. I got the chatterbait on with a small swim bait. And let's see what happens, guys. I don't know if we're going to get caught up in here because there's a lot of reeds sticking up. But as I said, Pfeffer has caught fish in here, he said. Okie and I have never touched this pond at all. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. There we go. We got one, guys. Nice. We're not skunked. I thought I got hooked up on something, guys, but then I saw that line going off to the right-hand side. All right, so we're not skunked, guys. So, I'm using what Oakster uses, man, right off the white chatterbait for some reason right at this point in time. That seems to be the bait right now. But, hey, Pfeff was right. Kind of crazy looking iridescent blue right here, man. I've never seen anything like that before, but got the first bass on for the day, and we'll let her go. There she's gone. It felt good getting that first fish out of the way. I know Okie's going to get one over here, man. Like I said, he's the beast. I felt like a bite right there. Look, guys, here we go. There's another one. There you go. There's another one. All right, two guys. Nice, bigger. Oh, yeah, here we go, guys. Decent size, guys. About 2 pounds. She's going buck wild. Wow, same thing, guys. Nice tap and then rolled off. Excellent. Right on the lip, guys. Bang. So chatterbait seems to be the deal right now, guys. But my boy Oakster, I'm sure we'll get one on. So super aggressive, super aggressive. But let's get her back in the water. And she gone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's catch something. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. It's overcast. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. That's a nice one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That's a nice one, guys. I'll say this is probably about 2.5 pounds. Come here, baby. Come here. Look at that. Mouth isn't all busted up or anything like that. Perfect. Okay, like I said, it's kind of shallow here, so give him some time here. Here we go. All right, he gone. Man, I'll tell you guys what, this chatterbait is fire early in the season. If you're not fishing any kind of bladed lure like a chatterbait or a spinnerbait, be it willow leafed or the Colorado leaves, I'm telling you, you guys are really missing out, because it seems to produce fish when fish aren't biting. It's it's such a great go-to bait. There he is. Stay down. Stay down. Oh yeah, that's a nice one, guys. Nice size. There we go. Come back here, baby. Nice. Not that big. It's about another 2-pounder. There we go. Yeah. I love how these, look at that pretty color in their mouth. Gosh, it's a real dark red color. Look at that. It's got some cool greens and blues in its tail. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I love fishing, man. All right. Well, there's nothing left to do except put this guy back and get back after him. Thank you, sir. Go for it. He gone.
Guys, there's a bass literally right there. See that? It was literally right at my feet. I think he's still there. Hold on. Watch. There he is, right here. Look, there's a bass right here. Jason, I don't need no stinking lures. Look at this, guys. Boom! With my hands. Caught a bass. How about that, guys? I heard some splash. I was like, what the heck is going on? And where the dart was at, there's a bass sitting right there. Yeah, he didn't run. He said, oh my God, it's Thunda Dan. That's crazy. I'm sure that's illegal some point, but who cares? I caught one with my bare hands. All right, let's get this guy out here the right way. That's crazy, man. How about that, guys?
Okay, so what Dan and I figured out here is that this side of the pond is a lot deeper than that side of the pond. Dan went up there and made like 4 casts and unfortunately lost his chatterbait, because I mean, I'm talking about, it's probably 2 to 3 feet on that end, and it's probably 6 to 8 feet on this end. So these bass are holding deep down here, but it's weird. It's like the bait drops down and it comes up, and right as it comes up out of that little drop off, that's when they hit. It's crazy. Let's go get them. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's got another one. stay down. This one here is actually, it feels like it's a decent size. We are working them. They just come right alive. Now this one here is decent. There you go. There you go. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here to the Oakster. Come here to the Oakster. There you go. That's a little better. Look at that gut, guys. Look at that. All right. So same deal. That's the second cast. We're in that same spot and got another fish. So, and this one here is very nice. We are going to go ahead and let this one go. Oh, he's lively. Go ahead, buddy. See you later. Okay. Let's go. There we go. I think. He's probably feels a little bigger. Oh yeah, look, Dan. All right, look at that, guys. It's a monster. Wait a minute.
Pick that minnow up, buddy.
What are you talking about? This is your PB, Dan.
Let's go fish. That's a PB.
Yeah, it's about a pound. All right, number 4 on a rainy day, guys. Okay, thank you very much, buddy. All right, he gone. See you later. There he goes. That's a big one. Oh yeah. No, that is a legit big one. That's a 4 or 5 pounder right there, guys. Look at this. Come here, big guy. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. All right, you can stop now. Oh yeah. Oh, that's probably about 3.5. Now that's a chunk right there, boy. Nice little right in the top of the roof of the mouth. Pop. Look at that. Wow. She's a beauty. Look at her. We don't want to keep them out of water too long. Kind of shocks them a little bit. So, thank you very much, ma'am. All right, there you go. Nice fish. She gone. Beautiful fish. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, our boy Mike Pfefferkorn had to leave. He had other obligations he had to take care of at his house. He's doing some construction inside of his house, so he fished with us for as long as we possibly could. Dan and I made a snap decision. We decided to come around the corner over here and fish another spot that we know of. We get here.
Because Pfeff has fished this pond, as we said earlier when we came to this pond.
Yes, absolutely. Pfeff's actually the one that even told us about this pond. So, when we get here, Dan had a chatterbait on. I had a watermelon colored Cinco. Mm-hmm. Dan made 2 casts with a chatterbait. Bam! Catches a bass. I was like, okay. I'll still give my Cinco a little bit more time. He cast again. Probably, I think it was the next cast. Literally the next cast. Yep. Bam! Catches another one. Guys, it's not rocket science, okay? All you have to do, if you see the guy next to you catching fish and you are not catching fish, what do? You go over, put on what he's got on, and roll with it. Boom. Dan and I, we fish 2 different styles sometimes. Dan fishes with a swim jig or a swim bait on the back. I do not. I do, but I pick and choose when I do it. You know, this time of year I like to present a little bit smaller bait. That big 8-pounder I caught a couple weeks ago, I was fishing with a swim jig on the back, and I took it off. And then I ended up catching that 8-pounder, you know. So you guys will notice in the video, it started raining. And as it came down, that's when we started catching fish. But let me back up a little bit. So Dan caught 2. I threw the chatterbait on. I started making my way around the pond. As I got over to this other side of the corner, I'm almost diagonal from Thunda Dan, I hooked up with my first one. I went a little bit further around. I stepped down inside the water because I've got duck boots on. Cast it out, boom, caught one. Cast it out, caught another one. Cast it out, caught another one. I was like, wow. I mean, so we figured out a little bit of a pattern with them. I ended up catching 5. Thunder ended up catching 2. Pfeff, I'm sorry, brother. I wish you could have been here.
You're lost.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish you could have been here, brother. But
we'll get him back out here again.
Thunder Dan. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So, guys, obviously we established the pattern. It was the chatterbait, white, and again, it didn't matter. Like I said, after those 2, it stopped for me. But you obviously saw that without it, it was better. But I caught some bass. You saw the goofy part of the video on my part when I heard a splash, and I just happened to look down. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So I put my hands down, and I was boodling today, boy. Went down there and literally picked a bass up right out of the water.
Guys, listen, dude. Listen, this is no lie. Look, I don't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, you've heard of fish stories, right? Listen, this fish comes up to my lure, and I was like, no, and I told it stop. Don't eat my chatterbait. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you swim over there to Dan real quick? And sure enough, that was the nicest bass I've ever seen. Swam right up between his legs. Dan reached down there and lifted him right up like it was nothing.
He said, Oakster said, come on over here and lip me and you're good. So that's what I did. I lipped it.
I'm counting it as a catch.
Hey, it was a funny part, man. But it reminds me of, we didn't film an episode about it, but we happened to go one day over to Lake Como. And he happened to look down and he saw a catfish sitting right on the edge. And he goes, Dan, watch this. I'll bet you $5 I catch this thing. I'm like, man, shut up. Gets down on his knees. He literally puts his hand right in the hole, and lo and behold, he pulls a catfish out. So who does noodling in Delaware? Apparently this guy does. Most hilarious day ever, man. But it was funny, man. But Pfeff, we wish you were here, man. Guys, we hope you had a good time watching us today. And all we got to do is, man, say like, subscribe, keep pushing the notification, get bell, guys. We're still pushing along. We're getting those episodes here and there. And like I said, we got those warm little pockets, as we told you about. And at the beginning of the video, I told you we saw those red wings. I think spring's going to come early. So, and I think Okie agrees with me too. So I'm hoping that spawn comes on and we can just kill him, man. But we already know he is already doing it. He don't need to spawn, man. He can literally fish in a bathtub and pull out a 20-pounder.
We're not even fishing the fishing season right now.
Right. So
and we're still producing. So
but it's all good.
Just wait till the summer, guys.
That's
it's going to be amazing.
We're going to kill it. But hey, guys, have an awesome day. And all I got to do is me and Okie say, fish on.